This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come.
Hello, my name is Ashley Faith. If you are new here, and welcome to my channel. I do videos about body positivity, autism awareness, university life. I vlog, do a bunch of stuff, and today I just got out of the shower and my hair is wet. So please ignore that. As you can tell from the title of this video is about getting a student house/flat. Is this in focus? You know, I never know whether my videos are in focus when I'm filming. And then when I'm editing them, they're not in focus. Yay. This video is about getting a university flat/house because nobody tells you what the friggin' hell to do. And this year, when I started trying to do it, your girl ran into some problems. So I thought I'd be helpful and let you all in on... I found an amazing flat that is in zone 3 in the London travel zones. So I'm only going to tell you that because I don't want you to stalk me. And I know I'm probably not big enough for that. Freaking amazing. It's huge. It's massive. The rooms are massive. The rooms are so bright and open. And it's in this nice block that is not a student block, which means that it's just full of normal people doing normal stuff that aren't gonna like stress me out like halls did. It's in a really nice, safe area. It's really easy to get to and from uni. The station is on one of the lines that frequent most of the stations near my uni. So it's all good, it's all good. So the first thing that you need to do when you're finding student houses and all that blah de blah is you need to make sure you have a group of people. And this can be friends you already know from your course, from your first year accommodation, from a society that you're in. Doesn't really matter. But the main thing is you should find some people. Or what I did, because all my friends, my two closest friends, Monica and Jake, are going on year abroads. Thanks guys. And my other closest friend, Vaish, who has been on a video on my channel, she's living with her dad again this year, so your girl's on her own. You can go on sites that are like housemate searching sites. There's one that is called Spare Room. There's a bunch of other sites like that. But you also can probably find Facebook groups for your specific university with people in the same position as you, looking for people to look with or looking for a person to fill a room that they already have. And so I found two girls called Hannah and Gina who were on a Facebook group for UCL accommodation, and they're really, really lovely. They're doing similar degrees but not the same, so we have similar interests. They don't smoke, which is a bonus for me because I don't like smoking at all. And yeah, they're really, really nice and they're really, really chill. And so we found each other. We decided we would just talk for a week and a half. We just chatted with each other. We had a few video calls just to get to know each other because we obviously didn't want to move forward in such a big deal thing without actually knowing each other. Never do that. Like, if you're looking with someone and you have to co-sign on anything, which we all have to co-sign, don't, like, please get to know them first. Like, okay, what is this lighting? Your girl doesn't know whether she's in focus or not, so I hope I am. The thing is, obviously now you're gonna have to start looking for places. And the places that I like to look on are Rightmove and Zoopla. On these sites you get estate agents and landlords. You get the two different types of like renting stuff come up. You have estate agents posting their listings on Zoopla and Rightmove, but you also get just landlords without agents on there as well. So you can look at lots of different viewings, but you can also just call up all of the estate agents that are in the area and ask them. What you also can do is you can go to your uni and they'll usually have recommended estate agents that they recommend their students use for reputation purposes, because obviously if if some students have had problems with estate agents, then, you know, it's the uni's job to kind of sort it out and advise their students on who to go with. And so the estate agency that we're using is actually on the recommended list by UCL. So that means UCL has like endorsed them and double checked all of their sort of business side of things. You're gonna have to pay a security deposit, which is usually like a month or 6 weeks rent. You'll probably have to pay 1 month's rent up front and then a bunch of agency fees. So it's good to start saving up for this, because it can cost quite a lot, and especially in London. As a group, we're having to pay about 5,500 together as like a payment to be able to move in to our flat. So do keep that in mind, that you're going to have to pay up front. So make sure you save it up, or your parents do have the funds to pay for it. Don't just assume like I did, because that's going to cause you problems too. When you go for a viewing, so you've talked to estate agents and you have viewings arranged and you go and you view a property, you need to make sure you inspect the property properly for issues such as mold, cracks, damaged furniture, damaged like hardware in the house, and make sure you ask a bunch of detailed questions to whoever's showing you around, whether that is the landlord or the estate agent. You need to make sure you ask about moving dates, the payment schedule, how much you need to pay and what those payments are made up of, what's the area like, where the shop, the rules, all those types of things that you want to know and you want to have in mind when you're deciding which place you want to put money down on. After you've viewed many places, don't just view one and settle on it, because there are other places out there and you probably will find somewhere better. And even if you don't find somewhere better, you will then just solidify the fact that you like that one the most. So that happened with us. The fact that we're going to be moving into is the first one that we looked at as a group. We looked at 2 others in person, and they've just secured for us that first flat is the one that we all wanted to be in. But you need to make sure that you've seen other properties, so you know that you are sure that the one that you're going to put money down on, the one that you're going to sign for, is the one that you want. Because after you put money down, usually you can't go back on that. Most agencies, after you've given in a holding deposit, a lot of agencies don't give holding deposits back. We're lucky that the agency that we use do that, but not all of them do. So keep that in mind when you're putting money down on. Don't think you can like, oh, we can get it back. Like, you might not be able to. My last point is make sure that you read over contracts and have your parents read over contracts and have university advice centres read over your contracts before you sign anything, because you don't want to be signing something that you don't quite understand. Usually, in most other places in the country, so basically outside of London, you need to do this months in advance. You need to start looking from probably January, February, March, for the September, because of how the market works. But if you are like me and you're studying in London, the market in London is super fast. Like, people view, put money down that day, and then like move in the next week. We aren't doing that. We obviously are moving in mid-September. Get ready for the vlog. Don't leave it too late is what I'm trying to say. So make sure you research in the area that you're going to be living how fast the market moves, because you don't want to look at a place and then leave it like 3 weeks before you make an offer, because probably someone else will view it and make an offer and then you lost it. So make sure you know how fast the market moves in the place you're going to be living. I hope you like this video, and if you want any more videos about university life, living, housing, all that sort of stuff, do let me know, because I quite like doing this. And I also kind of want to start doing more study with me videos and studying types of videos, because Your girl's not a great studier. Subscribe, please. I'm actually on 417 subscribers as I'm filming this, so fingers crossed your gal gets to her goal, because that would be super, super great. If I could, you know, make it to 450 by the... Ow! What? If I could make it to 450 by the end of August, that would be great. But, you know, I love every single one of you as you are. So, thank you.